What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We are here with the great young Dip. Do we
What's
still call
happening?
you young Dip, or do you call you Dip? Just is it just Dip now? We're mature.
Hey, what's my Instagram name? It's just dip, right? Just dip
Oh,
314. So it's just dip.
okay. It's just Dip now. We've
Or or or,
matured.
or y'all can call me the Big Dipper.
I be calling you Dipper. I be calling you now by your government name. You told me a long time ago, and then I forgot it,
Uh,
and then I
the-
saw it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we government name now." But I won't do you like that here.
yeah, please don't.
Um,
You definitely did the other day.
I did it the other day, but it was via text. But we have
Hey,
that one.
straight me clean up. Straight me clean up. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Try to be a little professional. I know you are. I'm not going to hold you for too long, because I know you're in the midst of doing a lot of stuff. Gearing up for 314 Day there in St. Louis. I just wanted to get you connect with you and talk about a lot of the politics and conversations that's been surrounding the great 314 Day in St. Louis, and just kind of clear the air about a few things, right?
Right.
And so I want you to start off by telling people about the 314 Day Foundation and everything, and the trademark copyright that you guys hold, what you guys do with the trademark, and how there are certain events around St. Louis that use the name, which you guys are okay with, but you guys will say, hey, use it. Just give us a donation. And this is what the donation is. This
Right.
helps. This is not for us. This helps the city. So can you share that with everyone?
Yeah. So I think one of the things in St. Louis that um, we struggle with is, doing research and homework. Like, I mean, I was talking to Tatum the other day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, I think we might need to make sure that we touch in the proper platform so the community can know what's going on." Because, like, this information been out forever. Like, and a lot of people, they don't get it or understand it, and it's cool though. Like, we're two guys that get that. Like, if you don't understand, it's cool. Like, once you get the information and then you own what you own, then it's like, all right, now it's something different. But like, as far as the trademark, like, I think, like, and just being honest, it's one of those things. It's like, dang, like, everybody in the city know me, from radio and my marketing days and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, what happened to the congratulations from, like, from what we did, right? Like, everybody know me. I was a foster kid. I got the story too, and something happened, and this became bigger than everything. So it's like, yo, like, I thought this how we were supposed to do it. Right, like, ain't the goals or to create something, especially if it's with purpose, and then protect it. Like, this has always been a thing, and I think St. Louis don't understand. Like, we not we not on, like, hey, don't this is in the third. Like, no, like, we are trying to build. Like, this costs x amount of dollars, and the foundation, like, we pay out of pocket, like, to produce 314 Day every year. I don't think, like, everything that you see around the city is part of us. So, like, that costs and things like that. So the trademark was to help us get sponsorship. Like, and y'all see a lot of people posting things and saying, like, hey, under, like, she was like, hey, y'all need to understand your business. Like, it's one of those, like, if we're going after some of the major companies in St. Louis that want to partner for endorsements and sponsorships and things, they have to push the foundation forward. It's like, okay, in business, they is exclusivity rights, or whatever you want to call it. Like, if they saying, hey, we'll give you $100,000, but we want to do the concert, or we want to do this, or we want to do that. Like, okay, well, cool. Well, that 100,000 gonna pour in, and we gonna be able to, better put that back into the community. But we can't do it if everything is just freely. We are trying as an organization to try to show the city, like, all right, well, cool, y'all. Like, all right, we lacking in certain areas. This is the route to go. If it's not, like, we all in this together, let's figure it out. But, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we really work hard on this, and really, strategize as far as how we was gonna move with it. And it's like, yo, y'all forgot to congratulate us. Y'all thinking about, the wrong things. So it bothers me a little bit, but, at the same time, it don't. Like, it's one of those things to where it's like, man, like, we planning our own face at this point. Like, everybody knows like this is for the crib. Like for 20 years, everybody has an extra day out the year to be able to push their businesses. They, they they creatorship, or that ain't even a word, but they artistship and all that stuff. Like everybody has the opportunity to showcase whatever it is on a big platform, because that day everybody's going to support St. Louis. So like, we have put it to where it needs to be. And I think one thing that I do hold myself accountable for is like I don't speak on things like I used to. And it's one of those like, hey, yo, okay, I get it. Y'all used to me being on radio. Yeah, I used to dip being out in the the public eye, whatever you want to call it. And I don't let you guys know what's really going on. But we don't take the time to actually go and dive in and do the research and homework before we post. I get all the rage bait click stuff and all the social media things, but it's like, let's not mess up the only thing that we really have going for the, and that's not respectfully not putting anybody down, but like 314 day is special. So why are we attacking something that like this is crazy. Like nobody's ever felt,
Yeah.
what's going on. Like we are literally like, we all for the crib. Me and Tatum are two different type of people. Like
Yeah.
it's all about the crib. Like I don't like it's literally all about the crib. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm going. You
No, no,
should
no. That's why I
you
gave you the
knew
floor.
what you was doing. That's why you pregame with me yesterday. She know I'm gonna be in my feelings, y'all. Like, cause I'm hurt and I'm hurt for us. Like, it's like we are literally playing in our own faces. Like, we did this. It's not a dip thing. Like, that's why y'all don't see. It's not a dip thing. Like, it was a mission and a vision and something that that man showed me and was like, hey, bro, do this. And like, all right, cool, I got you. Like, it's not about me. Like, look what it did for us. It re-sparked a lot of stuff. Like we can't, if we'll be sitting here lying if we say we haven't seen St. Louis, come up out that slum, and now we're proud to rep where we from again. Like, so what are we doing? Like, what is the uproar, St. Louis? Like, come on, y'all, it's me.
I think that I don't think people realize the impact that 314 Day has had like across multiple states, because as far as we know, we
Mhm.
were some of the first people. Well, our city was the first city that was really making 314 Day a thing because of the area code. And now you see other cities doing it. Like Detroit, you have Chicago doing stuff, you have Texas doing stuff on their day now. And ours was even
No,
highlighted on on a
we know.
nationwide platform like on BET when they gave us a spotlight on it.
Yeah.
But I think that the issue is the lost sense of community that our city kind of has. And I know
Mhm.
that we are under a different microscope because of algorithms and everything and how things get pushed to us. And so we see a lot of complaints about the city where it's nothing to do. And now you have 314 Day weekend because now it's like a festival of events, a 3-day event.
Exactly.
And it's too much going on. It's like, well, nigga, you just complained last weekend that you was bored and there was nothing else going on. And I say that to
Exactly.
say that there's always actually something going on in St. Louis. And I know that, and I no longer live there. I
Always.
haven't lived there for
Yeah.
15 years, right?
Yeah.
My sister, my friends are always finding new events and new things to do, but it's about branching out of your inner basic circle to expand your horizon. So that's something that I see you guys trying to do. And so when I saw some of the commentary surrounding 314 Day, that's I was like, okay, well, this is my boy. Let me get him on the line and let's like sort this out. Let's talk about it. Just because there's such a weird, like you said, rage bait, clickbait. Somebody started this then. This has been going on for such year because my mom was doing it back then. It's like, what the hell are you talking
And
about?
down, cuz like listen, bro. People were saying like, hey, my mom was celebrating this in the 90s. I was like, yo, like why is y'all doing like why y'all playing, man? Like if show me a photo, you can have I'll give you 50% of the company. Like that's crazy work. Like what's wrong with a guy that come from what we come from, created something, you know, kept it player, the guy who, I'm at Keymon and Murphy event now. The Keymon, Murphy, and Tatum was the first people that I ever presented this to. Like, what's wrong with a guy like, hey, yo, this worked and whatever. Like, I'm not even out here on some like I want, the attention, whatever. Like, I'm about purpose. Like, I'm looking for results. Like I don't care about. I've been dip. I was the radio guy, right, or whatever. Like that's past me. I'm 42. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so think 19. I am a grown man. Like, my whole life right now is about purpose and legacy and building for them babies. So I'm like, yo,
Right.
what's the problem, St. Louis? Like, it hurts me because it's like I thought I did it right. Like
Yeah, I think
like I know I did it right, but I'm saying, just speaking to St. Louis as a family, like, hey y'all, like, ain't this goals? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't this
yeah,
what we trying to do in life? Like, doing it
yeah,
right, being solid about it, or anything. Like, what are we talking about? We gonna destroy this like we do everything else? Yeah, I know I ain't
yeah.
gonna let you do that, man. Stop playing with me.
I think
Like,
it's just like
come
I
on.
said, it's that false sense of community, and then everybody wants to eat when it's more than enough to go around. And I know that people were
Mm.
upset that the name has now been trademarked. But again, it goes back to the conversation that we had offline. And I'm like, okay, you want to use the name? Hey, that's not a problem for me. All I'm asking is for this donation to the foundation, because we do a lot of
Yeah.
stuff where it's just not 314 day. Do a lot of things for the city. We do different things for kids and whatnot. So I think people are missing the mark in regards to the mission. And people also, like you said, have to understand business, because I saw another post today this morning
What did it say?
in regards to emo sending a cease and desist to
Mm.
somebody that has a cannabis business.
Yeah.
And
I ain't gonna
so
lie, that marketing was hard as hell. But like, come on, gang. Like, come on. Like, that's not like it was so good. Like, what whoever that person was, it was so good that it caught the eye, right? Like, it
yeah,
caught the attention of the corporation. Um, I gotta be mindful on how I use
yep,
this, 'cause big. So, but anyway, it's like, but still though, it shows like, yo, business wise, you just can't do that. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
and this, especially if it's depending on what it is. The cannabis in Missouri is legal, but it's still a sticky situation. Like, um,
Well, it's a
but
sticky issue because it's not federally regulated, and so the issue with that, so for people listening that hasn't taken or doesn't understand copyright infringement, customer confusion and delusion. This is now they've infringed upon their trademark, their copyright.
right,
So though depending on where you are, what the laws are regarding that, yes, a cease and desist is supposed to be sent. You can choose to
and that's to
follow it
protect
or
them.
ignore it, but it gets expensive because
Hmm.
the laws regarding infringing upon someone's copyright, it drags out in court.
Right,
And so an easy case is that I always tell people to go look at is Victoria's Secret versus Victor's Secret. And so the company that the guy who did this in regards to emos, they did right. They took it down. Like, I don't know if they have lawyers or whatever, but again, it gets really expensive if this ends up in court. Now, when
yeah,
it comes to cannabis, it's really tricky just because again, it's not federally regulated, is a state thing. And though
exactly,
copyright and all of that and trademark is technically federal, so it ends up in a different court, and that
exactly,
gets really, really expensive. And so
right,
while people were upset about that, you cannot advertise for cannabis. That's number one. So people do things like that where you're using Skittles, Doritos, all these other stuff, and it's just a different fight in court. And so, hey, we're gonna buy out. Like, we just was having fun, we was doing this or whatever. So, but people are like, oh, let's not get emos canceled. I'm like, you can't cancel emos because again, that's their IP.
right. Yeah,
So it's
and all that too is just crazy. Like, even with the boycotts, I seen some posts about boycott anybody charged for 3 on 4 day. No, y'all, it was created for us all to eat. I promise you. Like this, like for 20 years, like literally everybody won except the
yeah,
foundation. Like, but it's cool. We are right with that. We understood that. So we did what we did to make sure that, like, when it came down to it, we needed to launch this next phase, that y'all shouldn't have a problem. Like, it's like,
yeah,
yo, cuz like y'all ate for 20 years. Like, and this has been a thing. Like, it always could have been like, I could send a cease and desist letter. It's not about that. I never wanted to, I, honestly, I've never wanted to do anything legal when it came to 314 day. Y'all know how I am. My heart on my sleeve. So I was like, man, if I do right in the community, if I'm dipped and I'm doing right and y'all telling me I'm whatever, I'm like, well shoot, like they ain't gonna play me and you shouldn't play me. So like why should I have to legalize anything, trademark or anything? Like we should be like, hey, yo, our bro started that or a cuz started that, and we're gonna respect it because it's for us. Like that's how I wanted 314 Day to go. I never like 314 Day is an open book. If you wanted to know about what we do and how we spend whatever, it'd be a complete open book because I really created it for the crib. Like this is for us. Like I
Yeah,
promise you, we get to a point to where we get past everything else. Like we don't have to wait on nothing that's forth from the city. Respectfully, like hey, it's another organization out here that's raising money the right way and putting it back in the community. Let me go fix that pothole that's on Union and Page. You feel me? Like, cause we
yeah,
got enough in the account because we doing right by ourselves. Like,
right.
like that's what we're on. Like, so it's like, come on, y'all, like y'all are killing me, especially on the next phase. Man, the next phase is the most important part. Like, and I can't speak on it, but Dom, we talk. So it's like, yo, y'all let us cook. Let us cook.
Yeah,
He never gave y'all a reason to be on anything weird. Dip ain't never had no weird headlines or anything like that. All y'all know me for is I was a marketing guy, a radio guy. I'm an awesome dad, and I'm looking for me a wife. What we do? You did. Like, come on, man.
well,
That's
ladies,
what it
you
is.
heard that Dip is single and he's looking for a wife. He is
Don't do
also
that. Don't do
married.
that. They already on my bumper. Chill out.
Listen, I just want to let
See
y'all
what
know
that
my
girl
friend is.
said?
Listen, listen. No, I'm putting it out there. My friend is an Aquarius like me. He said he wears heart on his sleeve. That's true. You see the humanitarianism that is in him. That is also a trait of an Aquarius. Y'all think he being cold, but he just studying you. He trying to figure out if he can let you in.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
say all that to say, uh, I think that
I
there
need to be
probably
married. I need to be ready to propose by Saturday. So come on. I'm
oh
lying. I'm playing.
okay. I was like, well, I
Like that.
can't help you
Church.
there. All I can do is
I'm playing.
put
I'm
this
playing.
out there. But I say all that to say I think that St. Louis, we have to have a really honest conversation with each other about what it is that we want with the city.
Right.
We experience a lot of tragedy on a daily basis there.
Yeah.
We're still recovering from the tornado from last year.
Even really, yeah.
And I reached out to you when I came home. I said, hey, I got all these clothes. I just cleaned out one of my mom's closets. Where can I
Mhm.
donate this stuff? You told me where to go.
Yeah.
So it is an ongoing thing. I see you out there doing the work. You were on live when people was trapped in their building because the elevator wasn't working. Can y'all donate this to that? So it is an ongoing thing. So it is bigger than just 314 Day, and it needs
Yeah.
to be trickled down into everybody's spirit and their heart, and us start building together because we work better together than we do apart, right?
Right. Yes.
So I think that is the conversation that everybody needs to have. What is it that you want from the city? Y'all can't just always get online and complain when it's work that needs to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so if you're not getting in the kitchen and doing the work, shut the fuck up. Like to me, it's that simple.
Yeah, it's like St. Louis. This is what I'm gonna say to y'all. Like, I get all of the social media stuff, and like I wear a million hats. So like, A&R wise, I get analytics. I get it. I get clicks. I get all that. We are all trying to eat. Everybody is in the same, like, I'm not in the same position, but we are all struggling with something, right? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I get it, right? Like I get the click, the rage baiting on this stuff, but it comes down to a time to where certain things we just don't play with. And I guarantee you, anybody that was on that type of time, I guarantee you somebody checked you quick. Like that's what I'm getting. Like baby girl that I reached out to who, look Kyla that was like, ain't no 314, and she went kind of viral, and I was like, and I made that post. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
if you know Dip, that baby that baby was gonna be with me by the end of the night, and I was gonna show and pour love into her and speak life into her and let her, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all looked at it, she was trying to claim 314. They know I looked at passion. That baby was hurt. Like that baby has been through so much. She was homeless. She was, what I'm saying? These are things that I resonate with. Like, and my story now. I'm like, I ain't gonna do too much, but it's like, bro, we sit here and we judge and we do all that stuff, man. How the fuck I'm trying not to cuss because all this stuff might go viral. How do we on one day? if a person have on the Cardinals hat, a Blues hat, a STL City hat, or a Billikens hat, shout out to the Billikens, have on anything St. Louis, we treat each other like family. And then
Mhm.
March 15th, it's like, yo, all right, cool. It's back at what we on. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, why we just can't do this every day? Do y'all know what our life would look like if we just said, fuck it. Every day it's 3 on 4 day. What does 3 on 4? Bro, everybody support each other. It's no killing. Like, it's the most positive day. We happy, we kicking it. We can literally do the same shit every day. Why does it have to stop on March 15th? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing as a career, bro? Like, come on, y'all. Like this shit is not hard. We have done something that has inspired so many cities. When it's come back, because it's gonna come back, I promise y'all. Like, y'all know I could. When it come back, let's not look stupid. Let's be united. We started it. Like, so why
Yeah.
won't we come together and make sure we setting the blueprint and everything is right? Because once we do things, that shit is out there. Like, they gonna research, all right, well, St. Louis, like, because everybody's doing it because of us, right? I even
Right.
helped the two cities. So it's like when they come back and they try, like, and we can't, say we planning our own face. Let's chill with all the dumb stuff. Like, we can do, do that on other type of time. But when it comes to 3 on 4 day, let's respect what we created. That's all I'm saying. Oh, my PR team finna be so upset with me. Lord have mercy.
I don't know why they would be upset. I mean, you're just speaking from the heart and just being honest. And
Yeah,
nothing
but-
you have said has been very controversial. You just, told the truth and told your truth and told the truth of the foundation and the expectations and what we want from the city, being able to come together, not just
yeah.
one day, every day of the year, 365 days a year, and sometimes 366 when there's a leap year. You know what? Before I let you go, you
Mhm.
know, before I let you go, let's have some fun questions really, really
Okay.
quick. Okay. If someone has 24 hours in St. Louis, where are you sending them to first?
All right. Right now,
Right
everybody,
now. Right
right?
now.
As far as like everybody, as far as what I'm seeing in social media, right? Like,
Mhm.
I seen a post today said New York Chinese food is better than ours. I was like, man, stop playing. Like, I'm taking the Yet Bun. I'm Yet Bun, emos, and then like all the local businesses that we have in the city. There's so many that I can't even name, but we know, like, Yet Bun, my personal choice is for is Chinese food. Emos do what they do. Like, that's emos. That's our type of pizza, but we got a ton of other pizza spots. But that's just culture, right? And
Right.
then, like, I'm gonna swing them through everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the lefties, shout out to everybody that's out there doing things. Like, that's one. And then, like, culturally, me, I'm gonna take it to what matters. Like, certain things. I mean, you can go do all the tourist stuff, but man, come explore the culture. Like, we got a unique culture, and you know. I know what you're doing, Dom. You're cold. I like what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
I
I
didn't
see
do
what you're doing.
nothing.
Yeah,
I didn't do
yeah, yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah, yes. You've been looking at me too long because you are an excellent journalist. I know what you're doing. You're cold. I love it. Like, you setting up stuff, but like, no, just see what we have to offer. Like, we got so many attractions now. Me in the city of St. Louis and Greater St.
Mhm.
Louis and everybody else, like, you know my next mission, but for a minute, we've been planning on everything, and it's looking good now. Like, we can, we got attractions, so I'm gonna leave it at there. But that next phase, me and St. Louis coming. So
Okay. Wait.
yeah,
So wait.
what
Since you know what I'm doing, okay,
I know what you're doing, man.
this question
Yeah,
might
like
be a
I
little
ain't do it well.
controversial.
Yeah,
He
mm,
don't know me, y'all. He don't know me like that.
yeah, I do. Dom, I've been knowing
What
you better.
what neighborhood has the best vibes in St. Louis? This might
You
get you in
said
trouble.
vibes.
Yeah.
Don't get me in trouble. I'm always representing the north side and the west side. I was a foster kid. I grew up on the north side. All my family's from the west side. I ain't ever resigned on the west side, of course. So,
Hmm.
it was so serious to me. I went to Northwest High School. That's where I graduated from. Like,
Okay.
So them, that's home for me. That's where I'm comfortable with, but I'm good everywhere. Shout out to the south, shout out to the east side. But I,
Okay.
I'm home. That's home is home. But as far as a vibe, I would say the loop used to always be one of my favorites. Shout out to Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Look at
See,
that.
I don't know, after my most recent like visit, I was there a lot last summer. And I don't know. I think I'm kind of I
Some
would
more of
take
the spots.
I might take him to South Grand. I might take him to Grand to go
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
and walk
yeah.
around because, like you said,
Yep.
that's more of how the loop
Which
used
part?
to
Where
feel.
in South Korea? Like, what you like?
Well,
Where
no, no,
at?
no.
Like, what
Okay,
you talking about?
technically, would pass like the Tower Grove. Would that
Grove
be?
Park.
Is that
Uh-huh.
is that like South Grand?
Yeah.
Don't cuss me out, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go to like Faux Grand for sure.
Uh
Get my
huh.
eat on. But if I'm gonna take them to get Chinese food, I'm definitely taking them to Chunghwa. I'm the Chunghwa on Lindo. I used to go to U City, but
Chungwa will be in the plaza.
yeah, don't do that. But yes,
Oh
I
my
grew up
god,
on that. I grew up on that.
that's
See,
your fault.
the one in U City, you gotta tell them no
They
MSG.
was all right. They was cool. I stayed. My
Yeah.
first apartment was right there across from Crazy Bows, so I used to
Okay.
eat there. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you. That's why I was like, ah. But like, if I'm gonna say my best ever, they just not open no more. Was what's that? Union and it's in Monroe Park. Union and is it Thekla or Harney? One of those. But everybody knows you from Monroe Park. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Susan. The chicken wings. Oh my god, the best I've ever tasted in my life. If you know, you know. I promise you.
And
My
I
bad.
don't know.
I am on like swivel because I'm in this tank. When I say I'm in a tank, I'm in a real tank. I'm not playing. There's so many people over looking like, what is that? Like,
Okay.
but
You are a mess.
yeah,
Okay, so this is
I
the
think
last question.
okay.
Last question. What is a St. Louis tradition that should never disappear? And we've had a lot of lost tradition. Like this year, I saw that there's not going to be another Annie Malone parade. It hasn't been the same since they moved to downtown anyway.
Right. But we can't get
Uh,
up on. You want to know? Can I talk on that?
yeah.
If we give up on that, we give up on 314 in about 100 years. That's how I look
Man,
at it. We have
yeah.
to like I get what Keisha doing. I went to school with Keisha. Shout out to her. And I know that was probably one of the most hardest decisions ever. But we the city don't know complete politics, but we know that we lost a lot of funding, that
Yeah.
goes to those programs and things like that. So she's the CEO, and this is what she's seen to help. It's not saying that it's going to be going forever. We just have to pivot. The economy messed up everybody's life, and like life is life, and in every aspect. So we got to show it grace. We ain't giving up on it. It hurts. Don't get it twisted. I mean that Mayday parade. I was it was really one of those things. Like, and I got the experience. Looking at it and being in it. But
Mhm.
let's give it grace. Like, let's let her cook. Everybody have to pivot at certain times. So I'm pretty sure it could be something that we can all be proud of, and then eventually, we able to raise enough funds and we can get the parade back. You feel me? So it's just one of those, y'all. So like, give it grace, but we are not letting that woman legacy, taint, die, or anything. I'm sorry, because if I'm not gonna let it happen, because if that happened to her, it's definitely gonna happen to 314. That lady way bigger than me. Like, she set the standards on so many things, along with a lot of
And we
there.
lost it. Oh, there
Plan
he
on
is.
her on top too. Oh, my bad. People calling me. Yeah, I gotta go back in here though. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Well, we, appreciate you for stopping in so much and just, kicking shit with us for about, half an hour and just clearing the air about everything surrounding through on 4 days. So tell everybody where they can find you on social media if they want to connect with you, and chop it up with you.
Yeah, it's just it 314 on Instagram, and I think my Facebook and all that stuff is Young Deal. But just Google it. Like, I ain't trying to flex, but just Google it. You'll find out my handles. It's yeah, it's blue check. You feel me? Yeah, I keep telling me I need to pop my. It's blue check. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know me.
Oh my God. Thank you,
I
Div,
know.
so much for.
No, I appreciate you, Dom. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
You need to start coming back home too.
I do be at home. I'm just low key, and because I half the time
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. Okay, like
Yeah, we ain't that old.
I'm
Don't do that. We old, but we ain't that old, man.
listen. I'll be posted up at my mama house, just chill, like low key, and I be around, like I bop around. But I'm just really low key when I come home because, like, I'm determined. Like going back to visit doesn't feel like a vacation, so I'm determined to make it feel like that. So that's why I'm
Mhm.
more low key when I go home. But I appreciate you. You get back in there, and we'll talk soon.